Welcome back to Sports Day Tribune. I'm Noah, and today we're diving deep into the exciting world of WNBA basketball. The league is absolutely buzzing with talent this season, and two rookies in particular are making waves that are impossible to ignore. I'm talking, of course, about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Now, folks, if you've been following the WNBA this season, you know that these two young stars have been nothing short of phenomenal. They've been setting records, drawing crowds, and generally shaking up the league in ways we haven't seen in years. And now, at the midpoint of the season, we're getting a clearer picture of how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. According to a national panel of voters, Caitlin Clark is currently leading Angel Reese in the race for this prestigious award. Now, I want to emphasize that this is a close race, and there's still plenty of basketball left to play. But as it stands, Clark has a slight edge, with 9 out of 15 voters favoring her for the award. Let's break down why Clark is currently in the lead. First and foremost, her impact on the game has been undeniable. She's not just scoring points, she's creating them for her teammates as well. In fact, Clark is leading the entire WNBA in points accounted for, which combines her own scoring with the points generated from her assists. We're talking about a staggering 713 points here, folks. That's the kind of impact that can change the entire complexion of a game. But Clark's contributions don't stop there. She's already etched her name in the history books by becoming the first rookie in WNBA history to record a triple-double. And she didn't just do it against any team. She pulled off this remarkable feat against the New York Liberty, one of the powerhouses of the league. That's the kind of performance that makes you sit up and take notice. Now, let's not forget about Angel Reese. She may be trailing Clark in the Rookie of the Year race at the moment, but make no mistake, Reese is having a historic season of her own. She's been an absolute force on the boards, leading the entire league in rebounding with an average of 11.9 per game. That's not just good for a rookie, that's elite by any standard. But perhaps even more impressive is the record Reese set earlier this season. She recorded 13 consecutive double-doubles, breaking a record that had stood for over a decade. The previous record of 12, set by the legendary Candace Parker, spanned across 2 seasons. Reese did it in a single season. That's the kind of dominance that can't be ignored. One of the most exciting aspects of this Rookie of the Year race is how close it truly is. As one voter, basketball analyst Christy Winters-Scott put it, "Today, I would say Clark, only because they have one more win overall as a team and have a 2-1 lead head-to-head." Clearly this could change as the WNBA season progresses. It has been a complete joy for me to witness how both players have evolved as professionals in such a short amount of time in the league. That quote really encapsulates the excitement surrounding these two players. They're not just putting up impressive individual numbers, they're elevating their teams and the league as a whole. The impact of Clark and Reese extends far beyond the stat sheet. They've been instrumental in driving up ratings, attendance, and merchandise sales for the WNBA. This kind of rookie duo doesn't come along often, and their presence is energizing the entire league. It's worth noting that Clark and Reese are the first rookie duo to make an all-star team since 2014. That's a testament not just to their individual talents, but to the way they've captured the imagination of fans across the country. They're not just great players, they're becoming the faces of the league in their very first season. Now, while the Rookie of the Year race is captivating, it's not the only award being discussed at the midpoint of the season. The same panel of voters also weighed in on the Player of the Year race, and there's a clear frontrunner in that category, A'ja Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces. Wilson was the unanimous choice for Player of the Year at this point in the season, and it's not hard to see why. She's been absolutely dominant, averaging 27.0 points, 10.9 rebounds, and 2.7 blocks per game. Those are MVP caliber numbers, and Wilson is on pace to shatter the record for average points in a season. What's particularly impressive about Wilson is her consistency and her drive to improve. She felt she should have won the award last year, and this season, she's come back even stronger. She's not just putting up big numbers, she's doing it efficiently and in clutch moments. Just this past Sunday, she became the Aces' all-time leading scorer, further cementing her legacy with the franchise. The Coach of the Year race is also heating up, with Cheryl Reeve of the Minnesota Lynx currently leading the pack. Reeve has done a remarkable job with the Lynx this season, guiding them to a Commissioner's Cup title and a solid third place in the standings. Her ability to adapt and get the most out of her roster has been on full display this season. As we look ahead to the second half of the WNBA season, there are so many exciting storylines to follow. Will Caitlin Clark maintain her lead in the Rookie of the Year race, or will Angel Reese surge ahead? Can Ija Wilson continue her dominant play and secure the Player of the Year award? And how will the playoff races shape up in both conferences? One thing's for certain, this WNBA season is shaping up to be one for the ages. The infusion of young talent, combined with the continued excellence of established stars, is creating a perfect storm of excitement and high-level basketball. As we watch these races unfold, it's important to appreciate the bigger picture. The success of players like Clark and Reese, the dominance of Wilson, and the strategic acumen of coaches like Reeve are all contributing to the growth and popularity of the WNBA. We're seeing increased media coverage, more fans in the stands, and a general buzz around the league that feels different from previous years. This is a pivotal moment for women's basketball. The talent level is higher than ever, the games are more competitive, and the stories coming out of the league are captivating fans old and new. Whether you're a die-hard WNBA fan or someone who's just starting to pay attention, there's never been a better time to follow the league. As we move into the second half of the season, every game takes on added importance. For Clark and Reese, every performance is another opportunity to make their case for Rookie of the Year. For Wilson, it's a chance to further solidify her claim as the best player in the world. And for every team in the league, it's a step closer to securing a playoff berth and a shot at the WNBA championship. The beauty of sports is in its unpredictability. While we can analyze trends and make predictions, the reality is that anything can happen on any given night. That's what makes following the WNBA so exciting right now. We're witnessing history in the making, and the best part is, we don't know exactly how it's going to unfold. So, as we continue to follow these fascinating award races and playoff pushes, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible level of basketball we're witnessing. The WNBA is showcasing the very best of women's basketball, and the future of the league has never looked brighter. That's all for now from Sports Day Tribune. I'm Noah, reminding you to keep your eyes on the court. You won't want to miss a single moment of this thrilling WNBA season. Until next time, keep the passion for the game alive, and remember, in basketball, as in life, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. Take care, everyone.